Hey everyone! You know it's the end of the school year when three things start happening all at once. One, everyone insists they're fine while quietly twitching or rocking in the corner. Two, the staff room table, collapses under the weight of all the boxes of end-of-year chocolates. And three, someone asks you to sign off one more thing, a long-term plan, an appraisal report, a camp risk assessment, or a funding application that was apparently due yesterday but has just resurfaced. You know the one. And every year, right about now, leaders start confusing two deceptively similar words, efficiency and efficacy. Actually, I think those in government circles also confuse the two. The difference is they don't wait to do this until the end of the year. They prefer to confuse the two all year round. But I digress. Let me take you back a few years. I was sitting in my office in early December surrounded by, something like 47 piles of paper. Every pile was labelled something earnest, important, urgent, really urgent, actually really, really urgent, and my favourite, do not open until next year. I was determined to be efficient. Efficient Steve, streamlined Steve, minimal email Steve. The Steve of legend. So I powered through tasks like a man possessed, ticking boxes faster than my laptop could keep up. And I'll never forget my DP popping her head in and saying, "Yeah, you look busy, but are you actually doing anything that matters?" Ouch! And she was right. I was being wildly efficient at the wrong things. Efficiency, you see, is about doing things quickly, neatly, tidily, with colour-coded labels and that smug satisfaction of an empty inbox. But efficacy, well, that's about doing the things that actually move the dial, the things that matter for kids, for staff, for culture, for your own sanity. But here's where I think there's always been a bit of a leadership trap. You see, when the year gets frantic, we default to efficiency because, well, it's easier to measure, isn't it? Efficacy? Well, that's messier, more thoughtful, and usually involves actual human beings who, inconveniently, don't behave like numbers or formulas or even spreadsheets. Let's be honest, in weeks 8, 9 and 10 of Term 4, choosing efficacy over efficiency, well, it feels like choosing to bake a souffle during a tornado. It's pretty crazy. But there is some magic if you care to look. Right now, more than any other time of the year, efficacy is actually your best friend. If you're still confused, well, here's how you know which one you'll need, okay? First of all, ask, will this matter in February? A beautiful formatted 14-page report on playground usage patterns? Probably not. Or a 10-minute chat with a tired teacher who's losing confidence? Absolutely yes. Secondly, notice what's pulling your attention versus what's deserving your attention. Your inbox pulls you, your people deserve you. Thirdly, count the humans, not the tasks. Efficiency counts tasks. Efficacy measures whether any of it actually matters. The relationship strengthened, the understandings created, the sense of calm that you restored, the culture that you nudged in the right direction. In my other book, I make the point that being slack is really just space, a space to choose the thing that builds meaning rather than the thing that simply looks productive. This is choosing efficacy over efficiency. Fourthly, check your energy, not your to-do list. When you're fried, efficiency becomes actually seductive. You can tick boxes without thinking. But efficacy, working on the right thing, actually has this weird but magical way of replenishing your energy because it aligns with purpose, not paperwork. Fifth, try the Daisy test. Now, I might have to explain this a little bit. You might not know Daisy. She's this crazy cocker spaniel that shares our house with us. When we're driving in the car, she loves putting her head out the window, ears flapping, nose twitching, fully alive to the world as it rushes by. Joy is in everything that she senses. When you look at your leadership day, ask yourself this: is there anything that you're doing that gives you even a tiny moment of that Daisy-level joy? Efficacy-driven work creates those moments. Meaningful conversations, clarity, connection, progress. Efficiency-driven work really does. It just, clears the road. So the Daisy test is simple. If your day feels like nothing but gravel roads and speed bumps, you might just be prioritizing efficiency at the expense of efficacy. So here's your end-of-year permission slip from me, okay? You can laminate it if you want, for your durability. First of all, you do not need to be efficient at everything. Secondly, you do need to be effective at the things that matter. Efficiency without efficacy is just fast-tracking yourself to burnout. And sometimes, honestly, the most effective thing you can actually do is go home at 3:45 p.m. and eat a Christmas mince pie in peace. As leaders, our legacy isn't in tidy systems or perfectly optimized workflows. It's in how people feel when they're around us. It's in what we choose when both busy and meaningful are on the table. So this week, as the finish line comes into focus, choose efficacy. Choose impact. Choose the stuff that your future self and your future staff will thank you for. And let efficiency sit quietly in the corner with its clipboard until you need it again at the end of January. Now, if you enjoyed the video, then you'll undoubtedly enjoy reading my book. Am I Having Fun? Is stacked full of great leadership ideas to help free up your thinking time so that you can enjoy your job a lot more. Go and get your copy now.